Our Pick and Garden, and I am here today to water my Snapdragon seedlings and to start new seedlings. So this is what the Snapdragon seedlings are looking like, and they are dry. Yeah, they're pretty dry. I don't see any signs, no signs of life just yet. But yeah, they're dry. They need a nice watering. So that is what I'm going to do today. Give them a watering and start some new ones. So if you weren't here or you didn't see my last short, what I did was water them on Tuesday. I watered them on Tuesday and I put them in here so that they would retain moisture longer. And because this is my little like indoor greenhouse station, and I asked one of my coworkers to move them out to here yesterday so that they could be dry today in time for another watering. And that plan worked. I'm wondering if they might be too dry, but I don't think so. Because when they're really, really dry, they start to crumble, and they haven't really crumbled. They're still keeping their form. So I think we're all good. So I need to water them. Gotta fill the watering can. And then after I do this, I'm going to show y'all the new seeds that I got. I got some new seeds in the mail yesterday, and those new seeds, I can't remember everything that I got, but I'll be starting some of those new seeds soon. So let me go ahead and sit y'all down somewhere. So there we go. That's a good spot. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. But I mean, y'all can still hear me because I have my microphone on. But yeah, yesterday was a much needed day off. And I'm grateful to have people that help me when I take a day off. The seedlings can still be looked at. Haven't gotten comfortable with letting other people water yet because I feel like when I let other people water, things happen. Things that I have no control over. So, but hey, maybe the plan, or not the plan, but the point is to relinquish control, huh? Ghost the cat was just down here, but I think he's mad at me because I told him he couldn't jump on the table. Because no, you can't jump on the table. So those are getting their much needed moisture. And while those are soaking up the water, I'm going to show y'all my seeds that came in the mail yesterday. Hello, skincare girl. So, package from the Gardener's Workshop. So my seeds from this season I ordered from the Gardener's Workshop, and I think I ordered from Johnny's also. So my package from Johnny's didn't get here yet, but my package from the Gardener's Workshop did get here. So let's see what we got on the receipt. Okay. First off, we got some DIY blocking mix nutrient. So this, I use soil blocking method, and this is the DIY nutrient mix that you use when you soil block. If you're using the method from Lisa Ziegler, so these are all from Lisa Ziegler's soil blocking. Yes, Dee Dee, it is cold. I'm in Western Pennsylvania. It is still winter time. So it's not as cold as it has been. It's like 48. Sorry that I'm at. Oh, I got some seeds for starting flowers. So this first pack, we have cinnamon basil. I grew cinnamon basil last year. I don't have it on my garden plan for this year, but I think I might dedicate a little corner of the garden to it because I really like cinnamon basil as like an ornamental flower. Straw flower, bright rose. Marigold, cocoa yellow. Coxcomb, chief mix celosia, and Tribola, black-eyed Susans. So last year, my not snapdragons, well, those didn't make it either. But last year, my straw flower and my cocoa gold marigold didn't make it because of the bunnies had a feast. So I'm hoping this year, I did get one cocoa gold marigold flower, but I'm really hoping this year that things are different. I'm going to try the cayenne pepper method to keep the bunnies away. You know, it deters them, it doesn't kill them, which is good, but you know, it will deter them from wanting to eat everything in the garden. But the thing is, like, they live there. I guess they have little burrows underground, so they have a full, what I assume, probably a neighborhood under the garden. So hopefully, the cayenne pepper will help deter them away from the garden. But yeah, those are what I got today. Let's check on the the snapdragons to see if they soaked up all the water. And they did. Oh, some of them are still dry. You see how these are still dark, those are light, these are still dark, so they need more water. So I'm gonna go in and flood the tray. Not too crazy, just like that much. And let it continue to soak up. And once I see those ones are dark, I'm gonna dump the tray. But yeah, but what I'm going to do today is I have to look at my calendar and start new seedlings because I do plan to start some today. I just can't remember off the top of my head which ones I plan to start. But it's time to get to it. And one thing I didn't do last year was pot up. And I don't think, not if I'm correct, but if I'm remembering correctly, I don't think you have to pot up soil blocks, but some of them I do want to pot up because the soil blocks are so tiny. Like, they're just so little when you put them in the garden. And that is a question I had. I have some soil blocks in the microwave, in the refrigerator, stratifying in their blocks. And I just kind of miss them every day. But next week I'm going to be bringing them down and putting them under the heat lamp. But I'm wondering, before I grow them, if I should put them in cell trays because the blocks are crumbling a little bit. And I feel like cell trays would give them more form, if that makes sense. So I want to start looking into that. Maybe I'll get on like TikTok and ask, or if anybody in here knows the answer, if you're watching this, you know, feel free to drop it in the chat. I'm always open to suggestions or ways, you know, to make gardening easier for myself, or just to learn more. So today I have amaranth on my calendar to start, and then also I think amaranth might be the only thing. I might start some more things besides amaranth though, because I think I have some stuff I wanted to start next week too, like Mexican hot, status. I might start status today. Status was a hard one to grow from seed last year. I didn't think it was going to make it, but my status did really, really good. It did really good last year. I feel like it kind of bloomed out of nowhere because it was dry. It was very dry before I put it in the garden, like almost dead. But the status did good. But I don't want to say I started things late last year, but I definitely didn't have everything in the ground by June 1st. And June 1st is when I want to have everything in the ground so that the rest of the season can just be more about doing gardening maintenance and not so much planting. I still got a couple soil blocks that are not watered. They didn't soak up the moisture yet. But yeah, so that's the plan for today. Start more seeds. My flower garden seeds container. I wore my Crocs today and it is wet outside, so my socks are wet And there's nothing, well, I hate a lot, I'm not gonna say I hate a lot of things, but a wet sock, ew, ew, wet socks, ew. Where's my, oh, okay, here they go. Amaranth, we have Love Lies Bleeding, and Hot Biscuits. Hot Biscuits are my favorite. And we'll start with Hot Biscuits because sometimes, I don't know, sometimes soil blocking, I feel like it takes a lot out of me because you really have to put like one seed in a block. You know, it's really, is the word meticulous? It's very meticulous and it takes time. And sometimes after I do one, I'm like, okay, I'm done. So we'll see. But we'll start with Amaranth today. Let me check back in on my soil blocks and I'll show y'all what I mean when I say they all need to be dark. Yep, I'm gonna show y'all. So they're all dark. People say they look like brownies. And since there's standing water in the tray, I'm gonna dump this water back in the sink because we do not want standing water in we don't want our blocks to sit in standing water because that's when they start to get moldy and all that other stuff. So yeah, they look good. You know, still no germination. I mean, and it's only been a week, but I feel like the first time I started my Snapdragons this season, they already were getting some action within a week. So, and then we'll see. Like I don't see any signs of life. Some of them I don't even see seeds. Okay, I see seeds in some of them. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of action. But you know, time will tell. Patience is a virtue. Have to be patient. So, put these back on the heat mat, back under the light, and we'll get started on some more seeds. Let me make room. I used to have 2 tables last year. I don't know what happened to the other one, but I need more space in my setup. Oh, my bad. I bought my heater because it gets cold down here. It's not too bad today though. Put this box somewhere. I don't know. I don't really think I want to start my amaranths on a big tray. I think I'm just going to use these smaller trays for the amaranth because the soil blocking tool makes 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It makes 20 soil blocks. So, and could fit about 40 on each tray. Y'all cannot see what I'm doing. So it fits about 40 on each tray. So I'm thinking maybe 1 tray of Hot Biscuits and 1 tray of Love Lies Bleeding. But before I do that, I can't forget to go upstairs and spray my soil blocks that are in the refrigerator. So I have Echinops and Gloriosa Daisy. It's quiet up here. All right. So these are, I don't know where the light switch is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the light switch is for in here, so maybe I'll just turn the brightness up on my own not TikTok, iPad. But these are the Econops that I have stratifying in the refrigerator. Now, my only issue with these is, like I said, they're starting to crumble. And then also, when I made these soil blocks, I used the compost manure from outside, which already had other seeds in it. So I don't know if y'all can see this, but like clearly that's a sunflower seed. And I don't know, I didn't see it before, but I see it now. And the problem that I had with my first batch of snapdragons was the sunflower seeds were starting to germinate. So what I do with these, I take a spray bottle and I just spray them, mist them. But like I was saying, next week I'll probably have to, I don't know. I don't know what I'll have to do. I don't know if I could take the seeds out and start the soil blocks over, or does that mess up the whole purpose of stratifying them? I hope not. So I just missed them. They're still a little dry around the sides, but I don't want them to crumble. And here's my Gloriosa Daisy. And I think the same thing with these ones. They're not crumbling as much as the Econops, but these were made with the compost manure from outside. But I tried my best to sift through all of the extra seeds, sunflower seeds and whatnot, so they wouldn't be in the compost. So I'm hoping that that plan worked. And we'll see. But like I said, both of these are going to be under the heat mat next week. I try to do it over the carpet so I don't get water on the floor. All right. Then there they are, nice layer of moisture on the top. And I put those back in the refrigerator. Put the water back in the refrigerator. And let's head back downstairs. I don't know where, I already said I don't know where the cat is, but I told him you can't jump on a table. Because you can't jump on a table, not while I'm working. All right, back in the basement. I wish I had somewhere to move my stuff. All right. I feel like I should go live from TikTok too at the same time. But the thing about TikTok, I didn't bring my phone charger, so no TikTok live. All right, time to get dirty. Time to get filthy. It's about time for my arrival. her setup, and this indoor greenhouse was in her shed. So I was like, well, that's useful, and everything has really been working out for me. My soil worker gets, this is her soil, like everything belongs to her. So when I want to start growing for myself, though, I already know what I need to do. My soil worker gets stuff. So it's like right here. Soil blocking mix is in here, and I kept the lid off, so no mold. Okay. Oh, that's on the floor. I'm sorry. That's why problems exist. And it is moist, but there's no, see when I do like squeeze it and the water comes out. So I am going to add some water to it. Nothing black. Start with a little water first, because if you put in more water, there's really no way to fix it without adding either more peat moss or compost, and I'm not going to do that. I'd rather just slowly add water until I get my preferred consistency. Oh, look, I'm scared. There's plants that are drying above it, so there's, I don't know what that is, but this was in there. I thought it was like a little animal. Yeah, I learned my lesson from letting it dry with the lid on, because that's when it got super moldy. But that didn't happen last year. And like when I squeeze it, no water comes out, so it needs a little more water. Because it's still supposed to be like an oatmeal texture, but you want to have that oatmeal texture, but still you want the water to come out when you squeeze it. Okay, still no water, so it needs to be a little more wet. See that? Still needs a little more water. For those of you who just joined, I am getting my soil blocking mix together so that I can start some amaranth seedlings. I may start some other things today too. Let's see what the mood is after about 2 hours. Alright, here we go. We're starting to get some action. I'm thinking a little bit more water. And this should be good after I add this water in. Still thinking more water. I don't want to add too much, because much. Too much is too much. Can't go back. I think we're good here. I think this is a good texture. Water's not really running out, but I'm trying to put this in. I'm feeling like this might be a good texture. Maybe a little more water. And this is it. This is gonna be it right here, y'all. This is gonna be the best soil blocking mix you've ever saw. Who said? I said. Get ready. Blow your socks off. Now let's see what we're working with. Alright, yeah, I think this is good. I'm trying this. Typically I just wipe my hands on my clothes, but I'm not gonna do that today. I'm gonna be clean and on it. But last year, I think I mentioned this before, but last year I used the heater to dry the seedlings out because they were staying wet a lot longer, especially when it started to get warm outside. They let it dry. It was very hard to get them to dry. So I had to use a heater to get them to warm up. But I don't think I'm having that issue right now. It's still pretty cold down here in the basement. So they're drying out, you know, in a decent time frame. But yeah. Oh, I don't even have the microphone on. Why didn't y'all tell me? Y'all not real. The microphone was attached to my jacket this whole time. Y'all could have told me. I didn't have it on. Sound all far away. All right, let me put that on the box so y'all could actually see what I'm doing from a better angle. Mom, if you're watching this, you could have told me. You could have told me I didn't have the microphone on. That's not right for anybody who didn't tell me. All right, here we go. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Man down. All right, here we go. Whew. Too much going on right now. All right, this is much better. Okay. So like I said, this is the plan. 2 trays of amaranth. All right, here we go. Soil blocking mix, 2 trays of amaranth. Where's the amaranth? There it is. 1 tray of Love Lies Bleeding and 1 tray of hot biscuits. I didn't have any amaranth in the garden last year, so it'll be nice to try it out and see what happens. This is the tray Then I'm going to put the seeds on. So we'll start with hot biscuits. These are tiny. Oh, whoa. These are tiny. I don't even know how many there. Can y'all see them? They're tiny. And I'll put some water in here because that makes it easier to pick them up with the toothpick. Should have made the blocks before I did all the blocks first. Let me stand up. All right, soil blocker here. I don't know. I am kind of feeling like the mix can be a little more wet. But I think what I'll do, what I don't typically do, is give them a little watering before I leave. And I'll see what happens with that watering. So you want to make sure you get it in there good. It's packed in. And then that bottom layer, that's like a mound, scrape that all off. But you want to make sure it's packed in there good. And then scrape off that bottom layer. Because when you leave that bottom layer on and you start to water them, that bottom layer has a chance of getting really, really like soggy and then crumbly. It's not good for business. All right, so soil blocker, check. And then you take them, put them on your tray, line it up where you want them, and then push it out. And corner pieces always give me a problem. All right, let's see. I think they look good. But I don't know, I'm kind of feeling like more water. And like I said, those corner pieces always give me a problem. I think I'm going to add a little more water to the mix. But this is what they look like with the water I just put in there. So they look good. That corner piece is not a full block though. I'm gonna stir it up with this, so I don't feel like getting my hands all dirty. I think I'm gonna put some music on. Ooh, my laptop needs to be on a charger. On a charger. Finna put some tunes on so we could really get this party started. I can only listen to songs on Epidemic Sound though, or else YouTube will get me for a copyright. How about some jazz? I want a playlist. I don't like this. This ain't laid back. A little bit of jazz, set the mood. All right, let's get back to work. I'm kind of hungry. I had some yogurt this morning, but my seeds. Let me move this out the way. Amaranth seeds. See them? Very tiny. I don't want to lose them because those are the only hot biscuit seeds I have. I do think I have some hot biscuit seeds from, I'm not sure the correct word is for when you collect seeds out of the flowers you grow, but I think I have some of those. So if push does come to shove and I need more seeds, I can just use those. Y'all like the jazz? Is this a vibe? Are we vibing together, y'all? Fun fact, I played the alto saxophone from 3rd grade to senior year in high school. I did marching band. I think I only did marching band 1 year though, because I don't know, I didn't think marching band was cool. Like, I actually thought it was very lame. And the band kids I went to school with, strange. No, Misha, you're strange. I mean, yeah, I was strange too, but they was strange. And you know how they say them things that be going down at band camp? Yeah, that's some real stuff. People thought them kids in band were nerd, yeah, freaky nerds. All right, and then I'm gonna scrape this extra layer off. First, I'll scrape the sides, and then just give it another mash down in there because you really want to make sure that the soil is packed in the blocks, and especially on these corner ones. See, I just pressed in this corner and how it went in a lot, so it needs more in that corner so that when I do take the block out, All right, then I'm gonna take it and make my second set of blocks. Ooh, yeah. Now this is it right here. You see this? This is it. This is what they mean when they say I'm the soul block queen. JK. But I can be one day. You know? Because I believe in myself. All right. Let's do another tray. And this tray will be for Love Lies Bleeding. So if you know any suggestions for how to keep rabbits out of the garden without like telling me chicken wire and stuff, because we have those things, but the rabbits live in the garden. They already live there. So I'm gonna try the cayenne pepper, but if you have any other solutions, I'm definitely open to suggestions. Like I said, we want to make sure we get those corner pieces. And the corners are pushing in, so I need more in the corners. So I'm going to do that with my hands. Oh, you can't see. You can't see me. And then I'll take the tool and make sure it gets in the corners real good. So I think starting 80 amaranth, 20 love lies, 80, 40, 20 love lies bleeding, and 20 hot biscuits. I think that's a good number. We'll see how out of all of those, how many germinate. But the real stars of the garden last year were definitely the dahlias and the zinnias showed out. Hello. just came in here. I ain't never seen these fellas before, but I'm sure they're doing some kind of work. All right. So after I make these, I'm going to go. I gotta split my time between y'all and TikTok because y'all know I'm a hot commodity. But no, I'm gonna go over to TikTok and show the process of sowing the seeds because I want them to see too, my TikTok family, because I do have a lot of people that follow me over there for gardening content as well. And the vibe is different over there, and I can listen to Spotify. I can't listen to Spotify on YouTube because it'll flag me. All right, let's see. Ooh, I could tell this is gonna be a good one. I don't know if you heard the way they came out. Well, I dropped one, but these were my best ones yet. Look at this. The precision, yeah. I dropped one. So what I'm going to do is make that one over again, just one. Pack it into a corner. So some of it did get in another block, but to make up for that last one that just broke, I packed it into just one corner one. And I'll just drop that one in my hand and boom. And there we have it. 2 trays of soil blocks for my amaranths. Let me rinse my hands off. I kind of want to make these over again because these ones came out really good. Sounds like everybody's back. Hello. not sure where she is. I can call her or text her.
I just have a text from Jodo. I'm not sure. He just asked me to swing by and drop it off.
Okay, her desk is the one when you come in on the right. So
Okay,
if you
right
want to
by
just
the
sit.
door there.
Well, not the little one, the bigger one. But yeah, to the far right when you come in, that's her desk.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Right, let's see. All right, I'm off here. I'm gonna hop on TikTok Live, see what they talking about, and then I'll be back after I sow the seeds, water them, and put them on the tray. So I'll be back later. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Go to my farming and gardening playlist to keep up with my gardening season. Bye.